Hey, happy Saturday, Maymays. Happy Saturday. How y'all doing? Honey, was it all it was for them little Trump supporters? If you're honey, the little hillbillies, they are sitting at home right now saying, oh Lord, what did I get myself into? But we're going to let Miss Jean Karen bring us in this morning. Yes, girl. Like something about me so. Was it just a game when you recall my name if you saw me? Trump would not recall your name if he saw you, girl. They sitting in jail with this song playing, baby. I had to dig up something from the 70s to just give a feeling of what them people are feeling right now. Hell no, Trump won't be your friend. That was the biggest send-off ever. Honey, was it all it was? Yeah, when y'all stormed that place. Honey, did he use you? Yes, he did. Good morning, babies. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. How is everybody doing? Thank you, Brenda. What's up, Celine, Envy, Precise, Miss Berna? Oh, y'all done came in the house today. What's up, Miss Shirley? Baby, they are mad. I told y'all that was some send-off shit. Didn't I tell y'all that was some send-off shit? We call that in the ghetto send-off. When you want to get rid of somebody, you tell them, yeah, just go on over there and do that. And then you do this, like, get this motherfucker out of here. You understand? That was some send-off shit. I kind of feel sorry for some of those people because they did get used. It's like the worst thing ever. They set those people up and now their asses is in jail. They got fed cases and shit, even though a lot of them got let off with some smack on the wrist type shit. They lives are forever changed behind running up in the Capitol. And it's just really, really sad. That's what happens at the end of a narcissist relationship. I have been in one. I can totally relate, okay? The ending of that shit is always some crazy shit when you ask yourself how the hell you get into this. Your finances is fucked up. You fucked up. You need some mental fucking therapy after that shit. And I'm quite sure a lot of those people really do ask themselves, like, what the fuck did I just do to myself? This man got on his fucking plane and was like, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? And you left with dealing with whatever you got to deal with out of the repercussions of what you did. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad. Like I told y'all, this was going to be interesting. I'm glad we out here. I'm glad we have the internet and all of that. But baby, they singing some Karen, some Jean Karen today, honey. I'm sorry. You have to ask yourself, was that all it was? A way to pass some time? Okay. They got some real regrets right now. And these people are all on social media crying and shit. Girl, I'm like, did you not know that this? I mean, I don't know what alternate universe a lot of these people were living in, but they were definitely living in an alternate universe. And baby, when you're dealing with a narcissist, that's how they leave your ass fucked up and wonder how the fuck did you get here? And a lot of them are, you know what I'm saying? Dude with the horns on his head, they made him the face of the resurrection with the horns and all that shit. He is sitting there talking about, I just need organic food up in jail. Girl, they don't do that there. What did you think this was? That chick that took the airplane, the private plane, her ass is talking about, could y'all donate a bit some money to get out of jail? Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Ain't nobody about to, I mean, honestly, it's really bad. What's up? Woo, we got a new name, Michelle Brown. Hi, ladies from Washington, D.C. Been watching for a while. First time catching it live. Love watching you and listening to your recommendations. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for all your wonderful compliments. And welcome to all the new subscribers. I am so glad that you guys got a chance to come and join me this Saturday. Honey, yes, they do. The dude with the horns said his mother called the jail and said, my child needs organic food, girl. And he don't eat nothing but organic food. Honey, they don't serve organic food up in jail. What the fuck you think you was at? You know, Whole Food jail cell? That's not how this works in America. Okay? They wanted pardons, and that girl sat in that White House before he left and was like, "Fuck them bitches." The biggest send off ever in American history was that insurrection, honey. I'm sorry, you couldn't have paid me to do no shit like that. And at the end of the day, honestly, like I said, I would have been 100% with them if it was on some stimulus shit and motherfuckers are out here starving and all that. But this is on some stupid shit. You can't get support from that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look like the organic type at all. He looked like some shit that people try to hide. That the middle class tries to hide and act like they don't have relations with the type of people. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, how could he pardon all those people when he was busy pardoning people with money and people that could do something for him later on? Okay. He was not going to do anything for those people. And then the biggest thing of the whole entire to-do, the ending of it was, and it was a spiritual ending message for me, when Biden and them were getting sworn in and all of that shit. You looked out over that big park that's usually filled with people, and all it was flags there. Is that those people that were sitting up there with Biden and all of the big important people of our country, those are the only people that benefit in this country. To be honest with you, at the end of the day, those are the only ones that are. They look sharp. They were very fashionable. You know, Michelle came in there clean, baby. That bitch I had to give it to her. That bitch was clean. You know what I'm saying? But they did send some real live messages to the Black community. They did. When J-Lo with her non-singing ass got up there and sang and then started speaking, and in Puerto Rican and everything. She sat up here and Biden let you know what his new move was going to be for all minorities, and that's immigration. Him doing his executive order for immigration. That was the only reason why J-Lo was there, to signal that was going to happen for the immigration community, and that Black people, after they get what they want, if something's left over for y'all, we'll get to you. Other than that, no, that was it. He's like, oh, we're gonna fight for equality, racial equality. Well, that was the racial equality he was talking about. So at the end of the day, most of the Black people know no president has ever done anything for the Black community, so we ain't tripping. But basically, the hardcore white supremacists went slithering back into their holes. And the ones that's not so, white supremacists, but still don't want you to live next door to their asses, they won. Okay. So that's just the breakdown of it. Are they going to try to help a little bit with, programs and stuff to get some people on their feet? Maybe this much. But the Republicans are already setting themselves up to block every motherfucking thing if they can, even though they don't hold the majority. As long as you got Turtle Boy, that bitch McConnell, sitting in there, just because he's not majority leader does not mean he does not still wield power, baby. Not the way he used to. He'll just do it in another way, just like in our Chinese dramas. They'll just find another way to influence the court. Period. I'm sorry, y'all. This is just, it's hilarious to watch because it's happening to us in real time. But if you know and understand politics and even watch politics enough inside Chinese dramas, you know how this shit is going to go. This shit is going to go left. They think they're going to be able to fix this. And then when Biden said this is worse than we thought with the coronavirus vaccines and all that shit, they said that Wall Street is supposed to be 100 million more vials of vaccine and left as far as storage. And them girls was like, wait a minute, ain't none of that shit here. Ain't no more vaccine. Everything is out of here. He like, what the fuck? So they've been left with a hot mess. Just like any new manager coming into a job, you happy you got the job, you congratulating, yay, and then you walking in the first day and you like, what the hell did I get myself into? I should ask for more money. That's what situation we in. Okay, and it's not going to get better very quickly. Dr. Fauci is happier with his little leprechaun ass that he can finally talk to people with some good damn sense. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, out of his own mouth, and this is what you all have to pay attention to, he like, this shit may not work. Like, this shit is fucked up, y'all. All you can do is laugh. That's all you can do is laugh. This shit literally is just like a fucking drama, Chinese drama happening in real time in front of our faces. And right now we got a breather from the crazy shit that happened. The crazy emperor that just went out. Everybody's breathing a sigh of relief. Maybe something may happen where the people can be helped. But now we're getting to that part of the drama where the new shit is about to start. Okay? And that's reality. We about to get into the new what the fuck did we put in the White House situation. And what you have to understand about Biden is he did y'all listen to him have his first conversation with the American people? Did he was forgetting damn near what he was about to say in mid sentence. He looked like you could just blow white dust off his ass. And he's not gonna make it 4 years. I looked at him like, I'm sorry. I'm like, this dude look like he gonna kill over after 2 months of stress. I'm sorry. I was like, what the fuck? And Camilla, honey, that bitch was so happy and giddy. She just if she could have did that shit, I would have been like, girl, get it out. Because we all know that's how you feel. She down there was jumping down them motherfucking stairs, okay? To say hi. Hey, everybody, I'm Vice President, y'all. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Yeah, she could have got out there and started dropping it to the floor, honey. I would not have been surprised the way that girl was sitting up there cheesing it behind that fucking mask, okay? She came out in her purple. That bitch said, I'm going out like royalty. I'm wearing purple today, bitch. Okay, but then Michelle Obama showed up in that motherfucking cranberry bell bottom motherfucking outfit with that jacket. I would have knocked that bitch down and stole her for. That bitch came up. It's like, bitch, I'm still first lady in this motherfucker. You can't fuck with me on the fashion. And poor Joe Biden's little wife, she just looked like, bitch, I'm just trying to hold on. I didn't know these hoes was gonna come in here stomping like this. This on some woman shit, honestly, it's true. Michelle killed it with that outfit, baby. That hair was whipped. That damn jacket was the shit. I would have knocked that bitch down and stole that motherfucker from her. Honey, J-Lo's outfit was cute. I had to give it to her. She bitch came in her little white and all of that, non-singing ass. And then you had Lady Gaga standing up there looking like a goddamn out of the Hunger Games with a big-ass bird brooch on. I'm like, girl, don't you think that's a bit much? Quit listening to the drag queens when, you know, it's never too much. You know, some things is too motherfucking much. You like get a big-ass fucking golden bird laying on your chest. Gigantic. It was ridiculous. But she did a good job on the, you know, on that what do you call that song that they sing, the, you know, the American shit or whatever. But at the end of the day, the Pledge of Allegiance or whatever the fuck she's saying, I don't care. Honestly, like I said, when I sat there and looked at it from my spiritual eyes, I looked at them as a club of people that all the laws and all of the great things about America, those things only affect those people sitting up there. Other than that, it has nothing to do with the average person viewing that shit. And with all those flags all up and down that park spoke a big, loud thing to me, which was the American people ain't got shit to do with what the fuck these people do up here. Okay? We got to suffer whatever decisions they make, but this is a club that none of us are involved in. Yeah, the fireworks were emotional, but that whole fucking ta-da that they did for that little group of people that was up there cost about over $6 million to do. That bullshit. Okay? But they can't seem to get it together to get you $1,400. This place is so fucked up, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. They can't give you $1,400, and then you got one bitch in the Senate talking about you can't get a stimulus unless you get the fucking vaccine. Bitch, you can keep your vaccine. From all the shaking and shit like that, motherfuckers, $1,400 is not worth my life. You can keep that shit. Give it to somebody else who want to buy this shit off the black market. These motherfuckers are buying this vaccine off the black market, y'all. And they don't even know what the fuck they getting. And you know how China is. Them girls can reproduce anything. Your ass will get some shit tainted with fucking swine flu shooting it. Oh, I'm free from COVID and end up with some new shit ain't nobody ever heard of. Keep your money in your pocket till you know it's safe. But they going on black markets buying this shit. So, honey, what the fuck America continues, all right? Anyway, on to what we're here to talk about. What is that? Rebel Princess. I have watched that. Remember I told you I had stopped on 5, so I caught up all the way up to 16 today. I think last night they were premiering when I was getting ready to go to sleep, 17 on YouTube. And honey, our girl has finally won the Tyler General and shit. Even though she was tripping on, I was like, girl, if you don't let this man rub on you or rub some little medicine on you, he being real patient and everything. You act like a fucking fool. You know what I'm saying? I can understand you got stood up on your wedding day, but bitch, you didn't even want to get married to this motherfucker. So what is you doing? Okay. Then the daddy, the emperor has woken up now. I don't think he's crazy anymore. He's just acting crazy, and I'm loving it because he's sending, her father and I think the empress through, all kinds of fucking bullshit, fucking with them, even though he is fully aware of what he's doing. Now, where I'm confused at is how some things are developing, but I'm going to take you all through the episodes that I have been watching. So our girl warms up to our guy. They go out, trying to get used to each other, whatever. Somebody tries to kill them out there and all that other stuff. Our girl came into the dodo, into her new house. Man, no girl started regulating from the door. These little tired ass maids who thought they was running some shit. Bitch, you can't fuck with royalty. They're like, bitch, I've been doing caddy all my life. I was born to caddy bitches. You cannot fuck with me. And you a maid? Honey, that bitch came in there regulate. They got them hoes the fuck up out of there quick. Okay? It was no fucking joke. I loved her. I love her ways that she has about her. She's not loud. She's not easily shooken. That bitch got this cool, calm, and very quiet way of, they like, I don't want to leave. You're gonna leave today. Goodbye. That bitch is unmoved. Okay, without sweating, the bitch is so chill. Okay, that bitch is the best. And then as this story goes on, you're finding out that the brother of hers that she left at the, that left in the Capitol, he got a woman that's sleeping with somebody else. Sleeping with one of the kings, baby. I was like, and bitch almost got caught like a wild. I was like, this drama's getting deep as hell. She's sitting up here putting the pound, she pounding on somebody else's lane and got a husband, honey, and she's doing it dangerously close to where she could get caught. And the emperor, like I said, he's fucking with everybody. He's trying to act like his ass is crazy. Did you all remember that part where he was sitting at the table at the family dinner or whatever? And he said he saw Zitan's mama sitting at the table where there wasn't no food at, and the empress damn near lost her motherfucking mind. I was dying laughing because that woman told her, if you fuck over my son, bitch, I'm gonna come back as an evil spirit and haunt your ass. And the daddy, I must have known that's something that his ex-concubine would have said. That bitch was turning over tables and shit when she thought she saw that bitch. I was like, see, you can't be doing no dirt and then think that you gonna be cool afterwards. She ain't built for that shit. She not built for being an evil ass queen, honey, at all. That shit was funny as hell. But I am confused at the fact of what's happening, why they're trying to kill Awa right now. I don't know why they're trying to kill her. I know that they don't like her husband and all that other stuff, but it's kind of weird why they're trying to kill her and exactly who is trying to kill her. Because at first I'm sitting up here thinking, is the emperor trying to kill this baby that he loves so much? I'm not sure what's going on. But there are key things that are happening here I want y'all to pick out. Now, the sister of Zutan, or whatever the fuck his name is, the cute guy that had that girl standing out in the motherfucking rain waiting when Awan's mother had already told him what the fuck happened, the reason why she had to marry the general, and how she to save his life, she had to marry the general. Now he's sitting his ass at his mama's funeral after he been told the truth. The mama told him, I'm going to get y'all out of here. Y'all can have y'all life, all of that. Just run away. Mama had the boat, everything ready. This motherfucker still sitting at the motherfucking funeral contemplating for 3 fucking hours. Bitch, and this girl standing in the rain waiting. Now, this is before she had to go ahead and get on with the general. You understand? Go marry the general. I was fucking through with him. And then his sister is carrying a fucking attitude with her best friend, which is Awa, over why she had to marry the general. Now, this bitch herself had to marry somebody that she did not want. Okay, she had to go to an agreed marriage. All right, now arranged marriage, and she didn't think the same thing was going to happen to Awa. And when Zutai and them did get together, she didn't put two and two together. I mean, this got to be the stupidest bitch on the planet. But she's got an attitude with her. So now she's fucking with the girl's old maid to send her in to have sex with Zutan now on some get back shit. I'm like, what kind of fucking best friend are you, and you that fucking slow? I was kind of through with that. And that she's just totally, and her whole point of being angry is that it's all about you hurt my brother, but she really don't have a reason to do the shit that she's doing right now. So her whole entire character, I don't understand where this is going. It's kind of fucking stupid. Okay. I watched the general because you're right. He is sexy and he's just so cute in love. I mean, are you not loving him being in love right now? He is just so cute and so in love. And old girl is, Awa is stepping up to be that bitch that's supposed to be his match. Yes, she is. Because if you're going to have a general as a husband, you got to be a badass motherfucking bitch. You got to be strong. You cannot be, the girl ain't sweating under no kind of pressure. She ain't standing around screaming. Honey, I got my life in that one scene where her maid is sitting up here talking about why he gave the message and he ain't showed up, and what if he don't do that? That bitch smacked shit out of her. I was like, that was such a me moment. I would have knocked that bitch. I mean, if you don't shut the fuck up and stop crying, I'm scared too, bitch. Your ass is sitting up here crying. What if you don't know? I can't stand heifers like that when shit go wrong. Don't stand around me. If we're in the hospital and we worried about something happening to our one I love, once you start out like hollering, your ass is gonna go flying across the fucking hospital floor, fucking around with Pat. Because I cannot do that. It says Zutan needs to get over her so he can move on. Yes, he does need to get over her because it's a rap, honey. She ain't gonna look at that motherfucker ever the same after being with the general. Come on now. Him versus the general? But he is really handsome. I do love him a lot in this, and I'm just so happy. It's just so cute to see him in love. It's just the cutest thing ever, and both of them are really cute. But so far, that's as far as we have gotten. Y'all know that crazy bitch from Howlin is inside of this. I don't know if she's gonna turn into one of them people when she finally does meet the prince, meet Awa to be a crazy bitch like she always plays. I've never not seen her play a part where she don't turn into an overprotective crazy bitch. Okay, y'all seen that bitch? She beautiful as hell, but that bitch is nuts. So, and it's just like the girl that was over, the girl that was with the bad guy, and he had kidnapped Awa. He had kidnapped her, and you saw how that bitch was acting. Same shit. She was crazy as hell. Well, the girl from Harlem who was crazy as hell in that show is in this show too. And she is one of the general's right-hand people. So we're going to see how well that shit go. Because y'all know that bitch is nuts. She is fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I've never seen her play in a part where she's not fucking just, what the fuck? Okay. But no, but at the end of the day, it's a good show. It's like I said, it's very mature. It's much needed. Some of the characters I just think they're kind of stuck in there as far as I'm concerned as writing. Some of the antagonists inside the story really don't have a strong reason for being antagonists. And now we're learning that the guy that the brother's wife is sleeping with, he is actually the emperor's son, and that the emperor did some dirty shit to get where he at. So this rings home that old truth of, you have to be careful who you are really, really envious of, because you don't know what they did to get to that spot. Well, the emperor did some dirty shit to get to his spot where he is right now. He did. And it was at the cost of a woman that he loved and also her child. Because this boy was brought up like he didn't even, like the emperor was his uncle or some shit like that. Okay? And now he just found out that basically the emperor is his daddy. All right? Now that's something to think about. It says prior to the empress, it has I told you that woman, every time I see her, she look like a fucking ham head. Like one of them hams you get for Thanksgiving. I could not stand like this ham head bitch gets on my nerves. But they are really scaring the shit out of her right now. Her own conscience is scaring the hell out of her. Tanya, they're not siblings. They're adopted, raised by the Zutine family. Okay. It says, and that's just okay. So it's why he's threatened by the general. It says the second prince is the emperor's brother's son. I thought that too, but he's not. That's his son. That's his son. The man told him that he was. I think his emperor brother's son or whoever's coming. Someone's coming to see him, and actually he thought that that was his uncle, but actually it's his daddy. It's his daddy. Now, when he walked in on the emperor sleeping, that part kind of weirded me out because he said, "Wasn't you sitting over there, standing over there?" He's like, "No," and dude was looking at him through the screen. So he did some real fucked up shit to get the emperor did some shit to get to his position, just like all powerful people. When you see people in power, I don't care what area of life that they in, they did not get there by being true blue oldies. Trust and believe that. They stepped on somebody, and somebody knows where them bodies is buried as far as they're concerned. It says, do you think it'll be a good end? I'm not sure if it's going to be a good ending or not, Fun Me. That's a new person. Hello. You know what I'm saying? The king and the emperor's brother. He's the king and the emperor's brother. I don't know. They're going to have to tie it together so people can understand it. Actually, now that you mentioned it, the general lady, who she becomes the Tan's wife, but there is a change. Okay. And it says the prime minister was right that he was the throne. That wait a minute, the prime minister was right that he was at a throne in the emperor's eye. Yes, he was a threat to the throne, and that's what I'm saying. He was a threat. He's very smart. He's there. I just don't know what he's doing, and I think he is the one who ordered the assassination on Anu and the general. I really think that's who's behind that. The second prince is up to no good. Oh yeah, he is up to no good. And the crown prince is just stupid. He's gonna get dethroned with no problem. He's not even an issue. The only thing that's keeping him in his seat is that old man is still alive. They think he's mad, but that old man is fully on the ball of what's going on. He's just sitting back in the cut trying to see exactly how much this shit is going to go, how far this situation is going to go. Okay. And you said, what about his wife? It's like, Spell is going to the crown priest. Crown priest is a fucking idiot. I like, how could, my problem is, I don't give a shit how old he is. If I'm a queen or emperor, and I'm looking to be able to pass my throne off to somebody, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to an idiot. No way. Somebody else gonna have to let me look at some other kids, because this shit here ain't what's up. You understand? Because he could easily get killed. Somebody's gonna kill him. Okay, it's like the emperor needs to look closer at his family betrayal because the second brother is very dangerous, and that third brother ain't no motherfucking junk either. I mean, what is it? The generals, the girl Anu's father, the prime minister's family, ain't no motherfucking joke neither. But are you all paying attention to how the prime minister is handling his family? He damn near done lost his wife. His wife has pretty much left him to go live at a fucking nunnery. All right? He don't give a fuck about his daughter being kidnapped at all. Not for real, for real. I mean, are you peeping, Pops? They told him something happened to your daughter. He busy thinking about the bigger picture shit. I'm sitting up here like, this motherfucker here ain't got no kind of fatherly love, no kind of love for his family at all. It's all about his ambition. That shit had me took me aback. I'm like, this shit's gonna go very bad for Pops on this one. Sorry, it really is. The prime minister, that's all he wants is power. He don't give a fuck. I mean, he gives zero fucks about his fucking family. This is like a mole in the generals. I think there's a mole in the generals crowd too. I do too. I think that too. And yup, Brenda. I think Song got a crush. And she even said, the maid actually likes Song. But the maid says he looks just like the general. Did y'all peep that shit? Watch these girls, honey. Watch them them sad comments in these dramas. They usually mean a lot. It says, why didn't tell his wife and brother when she was over, had to overthrow? That's what I'm saying. He did not tell his wife anything about the overthrowing plan. He didn't even say anything, period, about nothing. In fact, he just kept going on with the program. It says, I got chills when the prime minister's son said to his wife, you're really virtuous, or is it that an act? I got that part got me too. That bitch ain't virtuous. That bitch sick as hell. It says, I hope the General Song does not do anything. I hope he doesn't do anything stupid either. But did you see how Miss Awu is sitting up here gathering troops for her man, though? Did you catch that? How she is gathering troops, baby, to get on her man's side, and how the troops are loving her. Okay, they are like, we here for our princess. Says the prime minister didn't want to marry his wife. It was arranged, and he doesn't care about it. It's clear he don't care about his family, but I get he don't care about his family. But after a while of you having children and getting to know each other, at some point there has to be some type of love there. That's what I feel. It says, I cannot believe that she is getting laid at her day. I told y'all this bitch was playing. She playing way close to home. She trying to get that dumped on, honey. She getting piped down and at somebody's house. I'm like, this bitch bold. And then my thing is, if you don't feel well and I come in and I'm your man and bitch, you butt ass naked in the bed. When does any Chinese dramas have you seen these heifers ain't got on 5 layers of clothes going to sleep with the man, but then as soon as you walk in, this bitch ain't got no clothes on at all, talking about she don't feel good. What you doing? I was tripping on that. I was like, dude, you didn't see that shit? But did you see when he started trying to force himself, when her husband tried to force himself on her, dude was under that bed, he was about to come from up underneath there. Did y'all see that shit? I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is going to be deep. Yeah, a new brother is a sad character. He's an artistic person. And there's no room for an artistic person in a politically motivated family. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's my issue. Family, politically motivated. There's no room for a person like me. So I'm kind of outcast. And I'm actually kind of glad I am, to be honest with you. Well, that's the end of the show today. I'm trying to keep these kind of short and everything, but I wanted to talk to you guys about Rebel Princess, and hopefully when it's going to get a little bit more better. Somebody asked me a question up here, and it says, what is your favorite, it says, what are your favorite top, besides ask, what is my favorite top dramas? Y'all know what they are. There's UNC Palace, Fire in Nirvana, Nirvana in Fire, Eternal Love of a Dream, Rise of the Phoenix, and let's see, and Love and Destiny. I got 6. So those are my really most favorite ones. My top Korean dramas are The Man Who, The Rebel Who Stole the People. I like Hotel de Luna. What else? The Eternal Monarch King. Let's see what else. Right now, I think, what is it right now? Oh, for 2021 is definitely Mr. Queen. And then there's another one that I liked that was really good. It's Okay Not to Be Okay. That is my other top 5 Korean dramas that I like. So I'm still looking for new ones and stuff like that. I'm paying attention to what all of you guys are saying as far as the different dramas and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, and Nine Tail Fox, you're right. But for 2021, definitely Mr. Queen is definitely up there for one of the best dramas for 2021 so far. Well, it's just started, so we're going to have to see where it goes. But anyway, thank you guys all for stopping by. I love the fact that I'm getting so many new subscribers. I'm almost to 700 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Yes, and the Goblin. Okay, so it's going to have to be a top 10 for Korean ones. The Princesses, man. I'm gonna try that, Natalie. Look at all these new maymays. What's up? All y'all quiet ones. Okay. So we are definitely, this channel is getting bigger and bigger every month, and I want to thank you guys so much for making this happen. Okay, everybody enjoy your weekend. I'm gonna watch me some more Mr. Queen today because I need to laugh, and I will see you guys back here next week. Talk to you soon. Bye bye, babies.